Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome everyone. This is my Factorio world and today we're starting off strong because I spent a while getting rid of all of these critters. Cleared up a big space. So today I'm low on power, kind of, but I will be because I need to expand my base big time to produce all of the science packs, because right now we have a limited supply of red science, limited supply of green science, and a manually fed supply of blue science, because these engines are not receiving steel, and I kind of just don't feel like giving them the steel that they need via a belt at the moment because of how tightly packed this all is. So my plan is to use up all this iron over here as a kind of smeltery slash everything made with iron factory kind of thing. But to do that, I need a lot of furnaces, I'm going to need a lot of drills, I'm going to need a lot of machines, and that's going to need a lot of power. So to solve the power problem, I'm going to make use of this uranium patch and the water over here and make myself a bit of a nuclear facility. I've already got a nuclear plant going on here, but it's kind of slow, and also it's temporary because I know I wanted to make one over here later. But it's doing all right. It's keeping us afloat. I've got the whole 1:4 ratio set up here of nuclear reactor to heat exchanger, and then they can power up around 2 turbines, I believe. I haven't done the math completely. I think it can do more, maybe less. But yeah, today's job is to just build a really big nuclear facility so I don't have to worry about power ever again, or at least for a very long time. So, getting started, I need to make some reactors. Which needs a lot of concrete, a lot of red circuits, and a lot of copper plates, and steel. Thankfully, I already have that put up here. So I'm just going to start grabbing all of this stuff. And start crafting them. I have no idea what kind of a design I'm going to build. I was thinking I was just going to make it up as I go along. Because who doesn't enjoy doing that? Okay, well that's crafting. I need to grab more of this. We're going to need heat exchangers. We're going to need a lot of steam turbines, which means gears. Love ourselves some gears. We need pipes. And just more of everything, really. Alrighty. Research is not going on at the moment, mostly because I haven't queued anything up. I think today we should probably look at all the various uranium related research. So we have nuclear fuel reprocessing, depleted uranium. Oh, so we can turn the depleted cells into the bad uranium. That's probably useful because we are starting to pile up. I had to make a chest during my escapades. During my annihilation of the enemies, I had to create a chest because we have a lot of depleted uranium fuel cells. And you can see the little red power symbol coming up because my base is constantly... These laser turrets are constantly firing on these guys as they keep sieging the wall, or attempting to siege the wall. It's not working for them. In the meantime, how are we going? Okay, we got 2 nuclear reactors. So, what are we trying to do? 40 megawatts. I would like to, in my classic way of doing things, I would like to end up with We're at 70 megawatts now. I would like to end the day with a gigawatt. I think that it's a reasonable target, at least to get started with, a gigawatt. I don't know, I'm probably going to end up using it, but I don't know how quickly I will use it yet. But we'll see. So, let's grab some more concrete. Just more of everything, really. More copper. Just grab it straight out of these furnaces. Still need more copper. One reactor does 4 heat exchangers, I believe. So how many we got? 10. I'll need another 2 for that third. And a 4th, so we need even more than that. The whole start of this stream is just going to be crafting, I think. That's okay. So how do we get to here? We need production science packs. Is that grape juice? Yeah, and that needs rails, electric furnaces, and productivity modules. Productivity modules. Okay, this is going to need another chest kind of thing here. Very, very temporary setup going on. So I'll have green circuits in here, red circuits in there, and I'll output to there. Let's make us some temporary productivity modules in the meantime. Oh, there goes the power again. I need more circuits. Where are my circuits? I need to build a proper more one day. Grab all this. Chuck all you in there. Chuck all you in there. Hey, we got one. Nice. Okay, and I'm going to need a lot of these red circuits to be able to make the furnaces, which need stone bricks. Oh, hang on a minute. Steel and stone bricks. What if I... Ugh. How am I going to fit this? That'll probably work. Bring this around. Let's make some automated furnaces over here. We need a splitter. Power's going out again. I have a feeling that's going to happen quite a bit until we at least get these new nuclear facilities up and running. Let's put that there. Grab a red. Should probably get rid of this buffer and instead turn it into a belt. Oh, I'm actually out of belts. Hang on. Let's grab some of those. Chuck that there. Run that into here. Okay, so this is going to be making electric furnaces. There we go. Automated. Almost. There we go. Wait. There. Oh! What's going on here? So were they a bit slow because we're out of power? Not sure what happened there. I need better eyes. I'll need better eyes on that area. Okay, so let's get started on learning the production science, which then gets us access to the nuclear fuel reprocessing. We also need... Oh, hang on, what is this? Coverex enrichment process. Nuclear fuel. Coverex. Wait. Okay. Oh, geez, that's expensive. 40 of the good uranium and a bit of the bad uranium gets rid of the bad uranium and makes a good uranium on top. That's a process. That's a big process. Okay, how do we... Oh, but we need space science. That's not milk. Okay, so logistic robots. Hang on. So we need... Wait. How do we make these? Ice, carbon, iron, but gravity 0. So we gotta... Okay, I guess it's in the name. We gotta literally... We have to literally make these in space. Okay. Which means we need a space platform. Oh, jeez. Okay, we don't really have time or the resources for that right now. So our temporary setup is just going to be filling up chest upon chest of bad uranium. Okay. Okay. I think we can live with that. Let's make some more of those. We're going to need some heat pipes, which means more copper. And this is going to need more green circuits to make more of those. Ah, yes. The other thing we need is rails, which is stone, steel plates, and iron sticks. Okay. I need to grab the iron out of here and somehow bring that all the way around. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm bringing iron down here already. This will work. So if we grab you, you're going to make iron sticks for us. Okay, and then we need to deliver that. That's our weapons facility. This is such an ugly snake. This can go up. And then we need some stone. And then we need steel, which we are bringing here, but oh man, that is slow. That is very, very slow. How do we fix that? The iron's slow here, so if we... Yeah, these aren't making iron, but these are making steel, so it is fast enough. We can do better. Oops. I was not prepared for the blast radius. Okay. Let's bring this around. Give us some more room to play with. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip that. Give me some space. This can come up here now. Okay, but we don't have enough iron to actually populate that. We can prepare for it with some more furnaces. Then I'm gonna really have to up the production rate. Get rid of these trees. There we go. Alright, production rate. How do we do this? More drills, right? And more power by the looks of it. Let's... Trying to be efficient here and not make them overlap so we can get the most out of this. I need more drills. Oh, I'm out of circuits. I should probably grab some more circuits. Probably do that anyway because we're going to need drills for the uranium when we finally start mining that. Okay. you're powered, cool, and you're powered. Okay, so that's going to start drilling. Yeah, that's looking more solid now. Yep, there we go. It's finally... No, hang on, that's not enough. Okay, let's... We can run some drills over here. And then use a belt. Ooh. They're getting annoyed. Ah, right, okay. And then this is probably a throughput problem. Oh, wait, no, that is full. Okay, cool. That's all good now. Yep, these guys aren't going fast enough. So let's add some speed modules here. I'm not too worried about pollution anymore because we've eradicated most of the local population. I don't need to power these anymore because we have enough iron. Alright, that's cool. How's our... We can make some more nuclear reactors. Where's my copper? Here we go. Oh, that's not enough. Steel. We need more steel. We're getting low on steel. Oh no. Yeah, that's another reactor. Why am I using an arm here? I don't need that anymore. We'll come across. Got furnaces, which is nice. But yeah, okay, we're just low on steel. Alright. What if I do my classic? No, I can't do that. Yeah, more steel. Wait a minute, I'm making steel up here. What if we siphon off that? Let's do a priority output on the right so it keeps the main chain going, and then we can just pull the excess down here. Let's get rid of those trees. Where do we need this? Down there. Cool. And straight on. Yeah, look at that. Nice solid stream of steel. Actually, why aren't these running? Oh, right. Okay, we lost the arms at some point. Yeah, we definitely did. I can see the health bars here are pretty low. Probably during our siege on the neighbors. Okay. Ooh, another tent. Damn, this thing's crafting quick. Actually, should I put productivity? Oh, wait, I can't. Can't put the productivity modules on those. Alright, that's annoying. So we got the stone, we got the steel now, so I can bring this over. And we've also got... Well, we should have... Oh, right, I'm not extracting. There, now we have... Should I use a bulk inserter for that? No, it's quick enough. Cool. Okay, now we have the iron rods, the steel, and the stone. So oh, actually, let's turn this way. I do need to get this on the iron rods onto this side of the belt. So there we go. Then we can start making our rails. So this will be nope, that's a train stop. Rail, rail. Let's grab you. Grab you. Actually, what do we need the most? Oh, it's all one each. Oh, that's cheap. That's really cheap. Okay. Let's go to splitter because I'm going to want to build some railways. So while the main supply of rails needs to go over to making purple science, I do want to create a buffer for, let's priority split that. I do want to be making a buffer for myself so that I can pick up rails myself later and build with. So let's do that. Chuck you on there, chuck you on there. Oh, let's make a big pole. There we go. Okay, that's filling up and he's picking up. Cool. Rails. We're doing a thing. 50 electric furnaces already. That's got to be enough, right? So we have... Oh, and that makes 3. 30 rails makes 3. Ooh, so it's 10 per. Sounds expensive, but it's probably not really. We need more gears. More gears. Assembling machine needs iron plates. Okay. Haven't needed iron plates in a while. Make a bunch of those crafters. How are these going? Slow. Probably. Actually, can I productivity module? No. That's a shame. So how many purple science does this need? Oh, just 50. That's not so bad. We can make 7 already. Actually, that wants to craft. Why do you want to craft? Okay, this is really slow. I can actually afford to put a big guy in here. Okay, nice. Are we on our reactors? We have 7 reactors plus the one down here, which I will eventually move. How many is that going to make? That's 40 megawatts. 40 megawatts plus... No, divide. I want 1,000 megawatts divided by 40. I need 25 reactors. There's a lot more steel. And concrete. Put some speed in that, make it go quicker. Okay, and then we need more steel, which is entirely backed up over here, so that's good. Let's grab... Oh, so we still need more steel. We still need more steel. This is nuts. Okay, that'll be our 9th reactor. We need more copper. Over here. There we go. Our 10th reactor. We have 6 production science. 6 purples. That'll get chewed up instantly. Well, 6 out of 50. It's not far to go. But there's at least that. Grab some of those, some more of those, and some rails. craft the rest of those. I should probably build a rail network that travels across here as well. I did want to put my spaceport here because I thought it was a kind of nice area. Yeah, that's huge. That's good. Yeah, rocket right there. Be beautiful. 86 million uranium. I don't know how quickly that's going to use up. Maybe we can check with our production stats. We've mined 76,000. Not even a tenth of 1 million yet, so we're pretty good on that front. Just waiting on the rails, really. Rails are in high demand. Yep. And then not much more for us to do other than to get over here. What else do we need for that rocket? Rocket fuel. We can throw that on in the meantime. And logistic robots. What do these do? Roboport. Transport items between... Oh, these like little drones. They fly around and take items around. Okay, that's kind of neat. Not sure I need that because I have belts and soon I'll have trains, but hey, it's something, I guess. And that gets us the rocket silo. 1,000 blues. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to need to build the foundry first. Not the foundry, the steel mill and all that kind of stuff. So we can get enough engines to make all this stuff. Although I could put productivity modules into these labs, which will probably be a bit of a savings. Hopefully. Power's looking thin. Doesn't help we have 1,000 laser turrets taking up a lot of that power. Ooh, 15, okay. Let's chuck these in. We're really just waiting on steel accumulation, aren't we? I suppose yet again I could do a priority split. Like such. We could also speed that up. Okay, we have 10 nuclear reactors. Getting there slowly. If we can craft any more. Man, this copper's slow. The steel is slow. We can speed it up with adding a few more furnaces up here. There we go. Hey, 21. 21 pebbles. Chuck that in there. Oh. Yeah, this power's becoming a problem. Yeah, we can switch you back over. So 10. Oh, I need, with 10 reactors, I need 40 heat exchangers. That's a lot more than I have. I need more pipes. Grab some. Need more copper. Why are we struggling for copper now? Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. What am I thinking? We have all this copper. That's 14 plus 22. That's 36. That'll be 40. We need steam turbines. So whatever number I have, I'll have 40 heat exchangers. So I'll need 80 steam turbines. Which means we need more gears. We can do gears. Here they are. Really low on pipes. And probably more gears eventually. And copper plates again. Oh. Okay. That's still not enough. That's right, and we're going to need centrifuges, aren't we? Yeah, let's make some of those so we can make the actual fuel. Yes, that is a problem. I think that's what's going on. The laser turrets are eating up all the power while they're shooting, and then they can't shoot enough, and the critters are just overrunning them. Yeah, alright. Hmm. 27. Yep, we're out of purples. There we go, that fixes it. That should finish off the nuclear fuel reprocessing, so we can get rid of, we can dispose of the fuel cells. Back to rocket fuel, alright. And is there anything else we need? Ooh, automation 3. There's a tier 3 crafter. Oh, but it needs speed module. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to get that electronics factory online. Steel plate production 1500. Yeah, okay, that's not within our reach right now. Logistics 3, faster belts, that'd be nice. Elevated rails. Don't think I need that right now. Raised rail that can be placed over obstacles or water. Oh, no, I don't think I need that right now. What's this? Construction robotics. Construction robots can repair and build friendly entities. You can also order the robots to build new structures by placing a ghost there. Huh? Should we try that along with the logistics? We can chuck that on, see what that does. Oops. Let's grab that. Okay. How many reactors did we say we needed? 25. So we're halfway there. Can probably just get a move on. I'll have to leave this one here for the time being. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of belts. And probably more inserters. Let's grab some more belts. I'm carrying a lot of the concrete. I should probably use that up first so my inventory is not so full. Means more steel and more copper. Oh. Oh wait, we're full. We can't finish crafting. Okay, hang on. What do we do? What do we do? Just add some more steam turbines to the queue, probably. We need steel. Why is steel becoming such a problem? Still 100 short. We going here? Not great. Oh. It's too many. Get rid of some of this junk. There's my red circuits. That's not where it is. That's right, I got rid of the buffer. Oh. Let's just dump this. We don't have the resources for the rest of it right now. Do we have everything we need? We're making purple science. I think we're all good. Okay, let's fuel you up. And head on over. Yeah, I think a train line running across here would be really cool. Though that cliff is a problem. So here's the uranium. So I'm gonna end up having to mine all of this. Let's start placing these for coverage. Actually, we should lay it down sideways. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of you for now. We should power these with substations. That. Then the belts can come across. Hang on. I don't need a belt here. Yeah, rocket fuel's researched. It's good. Let's bring these together and form a bus. Yeah, this will be nice to see. Completely thick with uranium. Then we have to bring it all the way across. Am I going to have enough belts for this? I hope so. Okay, this will probably do. Bring it to the water's edge so we have the water we need for steam. Okay. So, we grab our nuclear... Ooh. I have no idea what sort of design this is going to be, but we can grab our reactors. Our turbines, we know we can stack them between substations and they fit nicely. But which side am I going to put these on? 40 megawatt. Oh, hang on a minute. Neighbor bonus. There's a neighbor bonus? What does a neighbor bonus do? And why can't I... Okay. First things first. We will need to turn this bus worth of uranium into actual usable uranium that we can burn. So let's do that. Uranium goes in, the other uranium comes out. Actually, I should be doing this a different way. This should come up. And then we do something like this. And then deposit onto these belts out the side. Yes, okay, so the long arms here are going to deposit the good uranium. Like such. And then I'm going to have these fast ones, because we're going to have a lot more bad uranium. These fast inserters are going to extract the bad uranium. Let's cut this back a bit. And then the good uranium... Actually, how do we make... Oh, you need bad uranium. Okay. So... Oh, hang on. We need iron plates too. Ah, dang. Well, it's convenient then that we just so happen to have some iron here. Logistics robots research. Nice. And then we get the construction robots. I'll figure that out later. We need iron plates, which means we need more drills. Yep, okay, that'll craft. And then maybe we can bring this down. Might want to join these up. Like such. Yep, okay. And then probably do the same for this. Oops. That goes there. Okay, so that's our good and bad uranium. Oh, and then we need our... Let's Put down a crafter first. Is it the crafter? Yes, it is. So let's put these down. They're going to pull off these belts. So good uranium gets pulled off there. Bad uranium gets pulled off here. But then we also need iron. So let's grab an iron belt. Pulling the iron off there. And then they need to deposit the uranium fuel cells probably onto this belt here, which then travels somewhere to the actual reactors, which will probably be down here somewhere. So let's put that there, you there, and there, and there. Cool. Let's power these up. There you go. Power. Nice. Then, yeah, so... where's more actually, this is probably more expandable of an area. Oop. This is probably a more expandable area for the nuclear reactors. So let's maybe bring this over here. Like such. That's where the fuel's going to go. And then over here, we can work out what we want to do for reactors. So we know we need a reactor, we know we need heat exchanger, and we need turbines. How many turbines? So consumption is 60 steam per second. These output 103, so it's not quite 2 of these. So instead, what if we ran a pipe like this? And then when we have our array of turbines, each one can kind of output auxiliary. But there's not quite enough. Hang on, what's the common denominator out of this? We have 103 and 60. Math. Let's grab a calculator up. Oh, we have 103 and 60. What's the most? No, hang on. We're looking for the least common multiple. Lowest common multiple. Which is 103 and 60. 6180. 6180 divided by 60 is 100 and... hang on. Screw it. Let's wing it. Whatever. So that'll be our design, and then I can obviously... well, hang on. I can plonk these. Together like that, and then, you know, we do our next array like that. So that's going to be the design. But I don't want to run it across this way because then we'll run into the iron. I should run it vertically, but I have to be mindful of running into this. So we place the belt here for the fuel. And then connect that up. Get rid of all this. Like such. Then, yeah, then we can run this sideways and it won't be such a big deal. We can clear this out. First things first. Let's leave some space for these guys because they're going to need to be a bit hungry for space when I get the production ramped up. So let's come up to here, let's say. And we can insert from there. There's a neighbor bonus. I'm going to just try 2 and see what happens to that neighbor bonus. And then we need to connect these up. I'm not exactly sure what's the most efficient way to connect them up. Maybe something like that. Oh wait, no, hang on. One reactor does 4 of these. Ooh, okay, hang on. Is there a tight and compact way we can do this? What if... Okay, we need water. What if we did something like this? Does that work? Maybe? And then we can run them in an array like this. Which then gets us... Wait, no, hang on. That needs to be a heat pipe. Something like that. And then we've got all this steam coming through these pipes, which can then come out to here. And let's say turn into this. And then we get our good old design. Oh, wait, no, hang on. That's connected to the water. That's not good. Like this. Okay, and then steam turbines can then come out like this. I don't know what the math is going to be on this yet. But that could work. And then... Hang on a minute, why is that? We could actually run this further if we're producing enough steam. Where's my substation? Oh, we can't run that completely. Okay. What's the best way to fit these, I wonder? We could run it like that. That does kind of come out a little bit. One in the middle, one on either side. That's probably the best we're going to get. For it to be symmetrical at least. I know I'm being antsy. Because it's not symmetrical because we... because of this. That's an odd... Yeah, okay, whatever. Forever triggering my OCD. Place these here. At our substation. I swear... Hang on, did we not just reach these across? No, we didn't. Am I tripping? I guess so. Yeah, that connects them up. So if we have 12 of these, producing 100, so that's 1200 steam. And then we have 20 of these. 60 times 20 is 1200 steam. Wait, that's perfect. That's actually how did I do that? I'm a genius. Okay. Let's... Oh, hang on, I'm out of... whatchamacallits? Poles. I'm out of poles. But then how many megawatts do these need to consume? They consume, okay, it's 120, right? 12 times 10, yeah, 120 megawatts. These are producing 40 megawatts each, so that's 80. I want to see what that neighborhood bonus does. I'm really curious now to see what that's actually about. All right, that's powered. Now all we need is the uranium to see what this actually does. Oh, actually, no, hang on. This needs to connect up to the network. There we go. Nothing left to do now but to hook up the sulfuric acid to my drills over here. This is a big moment. So we can just pipe these together like this. This is really convenient. And then we can pipe those together. Actually, I should replace this with an underground pipe. Ah. So that I can pass through. Okay, that's cool. We can just connect that together. Awesome. Oh, hang on, that's not connected. We could do a weird little chain like this. That'll work. That will need to feed though. It's easy enough. Let's just connect this up like this for now. Okay, and then what do we do? That's right, we connect that up, make a few more underground pipes. Ooh, okay, now how's this gonna fit? We can just put those there. Connect you up. There we go. So that should feed us some uranium now. Into our bus. It's actually going to be a 4-lane bus. Oh, yes, look at that. That's cool. We do need to somehow get all this across. I can just do that with a splitter for now. Probably split that. Something like that, maybe? That's not in the middle, that's annoying me. That'll back up this, but then everything will filter over into there. Okay, so now we have this making stuff. We have the bad uranium coming in. Oh, we need the iron. Let's grab some more drills. Okay, this can come out to here. Annoying how burning forests leaves behind these little trees everywhere. And then you can't burn these ones, I don't think. Can you? No. You can't burn these ones down. That is annoying. Okay, let's grab some furnaces. We're going to be inserting like that. Oh, you're all wired up. Cool. Alright, so that's going to come in. You're going to be making iron plates, which then need to... Let's flip this around the other way and bring it down. Iron plates need to come down here. Like such. Let's jump the belt. Jump the bus, rather. Okay, we have our iron plates, so that should be able to make fuel now, eventually. But what do we do with the excess? I think the excess, we need to pull this out over here. This is going to make a lot because I had a problem. I actually had to add an extra chest. Oh, that chest is full of as well. I had to add an I had to add an extra chest to fit all the bad uranium because we filled up this chest while I was away killing all the enemies out here. Wait a minute. Oh, they're not connected. Yeah, okay, I'm tripping. So I know there's going to be a lot of chests full of this stuff. At least until we can get that Covarex enrichment process. I think that will be what we need. So for the meantime... Chests. Oh no, I see what's... I can see what's about to happen here. Chest centipede. The centipede lives on. There we go. Look at it. Absolute work of genius. So that'll keep us safe for a while. This is really slow though, so I'm gonna need... Can I do productivity in here? You can. I could save on even more uranium. That pollution's gonna get pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah. Where did I leave my car? Oh, here it is. I need to head back and build some more centrifuges, I think. Oop. More concrete. Oh, shit. No texting while driving. Okay, here we go. Another drill's out. Ah, our research has stopped because our blue has stopped. Because we're out of engines, so let's... I'm still manually feeding these. This is not ideal. That's probably too many. Okay. Chuck these in. Keep them busy. What am I here for again? That's right, concrete. Centrifuges. Need more red circuits. Let's bring the buffer back. Priority on the left. Okay, centrifuge needs gears. Do another 4. Need more red circuits. Need more steel. Actually, how is our steel buffer going? Slow, very slow. Okay, 8 centrifuges should be enough. Yeah, we're running low on power now. Should probably get some more belts. Will do. No, we can't afford another reactor. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can start dismantling this. We're not using these heat pipes. So I can save on those. Up in the car. Let's head on back over. Okay. Nice and full with uranium. That's always a good sign. Let's grab some more. Let's place some more of you down. Wait, why are we out of... What happened to our power? Weird. Oh, I disconnected the network. Whoops. There we go. And let's start placing... Construction robots are finished. Should try those in a moment. Plonk these down. Something like that will do. Okay, so then the fuel cells will come up to here. Get rid of this belt for now, we don't need it. Oh, wait a minute, we've got fuel. Oh, I forgot to... We need to extract the depleted fuel from here. And then deal with that. But we have fuel. But we have no power because I forgot to put the water pipes in. Easy fix. And then this water pipe, actually I'd prefer that to come from here. And then we have an offshore pump. Water! Okay, and then you need temperature. Wait, 80 megawatts each? So that's 160 megawatts. Which can power 16 of these instead of 12. Wait a minute. This is going to waste one, but I want to see. Is there some sort of wacky contraption that we can do? 40. That'll probably... I don't have an excess of fuel yet to test this. Are we looking for fuel? Hang on a minute. How do we end up with a good one in there? Oh, right. I forgot to filter these. Yeah, that's better. Hey, more fuel. Hey. So that's busy working. Grab these. I want to test with them for now. So if I... That's 80. That's 80. The 120. Is that the best we can do? How do we... Yeah, I don't think I can really do much more than... Hang on, this has no fuel. I don't think I can do much better than this setup. So the design needs to change. Oh, but we are producing a lot of power. Okay. Let's change up the design. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That produces the best ratio. Then we can route these together. Can this reach? No. Okay. That's fine. What if we place that there? Yeah, we can do one of those. Let's get rid of all this. I think we're onto something. Plug you in. Wait, so that's going to be, what was it, 120? Yeah, it was 120 times 4. Oh, but hang on a minute. How do we get the... Let's change this up so it's... something like that. Okay, so the fuel comes in. No, wait, hang on. Ugh. Fuel needs to come in. I think we can use a splitter for this. Yeah, if we have the fuel and the depleted fuel on the same belt, we can filter out so that only the good stuff goes out. And let's move this. Yeah, so this guy can still pick up. You deposit, you pick up, you deposit. Actually, that doesn't particularly matter. Fuel needs to end up on this belt, which is coming out here. So this will be that. Fuel will come out to here, stop here. The bad fuel will come back. We can tunnel this across. And then we merge these back together. Okay, so then that comes back home. And that manages that. And then if we do the same thing but mirrored on the other side, I'm out of iron. Sec. So if we do the same thing but for this side, but mirrored, set you for that. You need to go on the other side. And then, oh, I need more splitters. Something like that. You need to come up. Probably tunnel. Oh, why am I out of so many things? Tunnel you over. Split you. Bring you around. And then that can continue upwards. Yeah, okay, so that's the general design. Yep, okay. And then the last thing we need to do is just make sure I can get this to be symmetrical. Otherwise it would absolutely wreak havoc upon my life because of OCD. Okay, that looks good. That's the best we're going to get. Okay, and then 120 times 4 is 480. Divided by 100. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 480 divided by 10, my bad. It's 40. Wow. We can fit 48 of these. That's insane. I don't have 48 of them. I'm going to have to go back and make more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24. We're halfway there. Yeah, let's disconnect those. This is going to be insane for power. Maybe I don't need 25 reactors. Oh, well, we have them now. We have 6 more. Heat exchangers. I can make another 6 on me, but that's still not enough. Okay. Let's wire this all. Oh. Well, let's wire this. Yeah, okay, I'm out of those as well. Let's plug this together. Can at least get the pipes connected up because I do have enough of those. Oh, water is a problem though. How am I going to fit the water? That needs to be water. I didn't think that through, did I? Okay, if we... redesign this, so instead we come across one. Like this. Something like that. Then we can use the underground pipes. Yeah, this is looking aesthetic. This is looking kind of cool. Except for this part, this is going to get a bit ugly. It'll do. Actually, we can go the other way. That's better. That's what it needs to be. Okay, and then... oops, that's around the wrong way. Oops, that's also around the wrong way. They really blend together once you build them in a grid, don't they? Something like that. And then connect those up together. Like that. Yeah, this is heavy duty. Okay, and then we can hang on. So one goes in the middle. Something like that. Can we fit a seventh? We can, but can we reach it with... no, we cannot. However, we can do something like this. How many turbines can we support? If we have 48 of... oh, hang on. No, I just realized. I haven't laid down the 48 yet. We still have more. We need to go and grab some more. Okay. We're out of steel, yeah. Okay, that'll be the final design. Cool. Okay, and then something like that. So if we do the math real quick, 48 makes 100 times 100 is 4,800. Divided by 60, we can support 80 turbines. 80! Oh! I don't have that many. What's the best way to divvy that up? Probably something like... it's 5. And then 8 across, right? Oh, these trees. These goddamn trees. Okay. So we do 5 times 8 would be... Oh no, hang on, that's not even... That's 40. This is definitely pressing up for space against this iron. Okay. We connect that up. There. We could run more. Oh, but it's kind of... Would still like to run it along here, but then we do run into the iron problem. We'll deal with that later. I can rebuild it later. Just want to get the design sorted. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 16. We need to come across 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. That's big. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that across. That'll fit. Well, if it isn't my favorite Factorio streamer. Hey there. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I need way more of those. I'm gonna need to move all this up somehow. Oh boy. And I need more heat exchangers. This is nuts. The pros are probably looking at me going, what are you doing, bro? Just realized I left my car behind and I have to go on foot. Alrighty. So I think... I don't even know how many steam turbines I need, but I'm just going to say yes. Heat exchangers, I need at least 2 more. And nuclear reactors, we're good on. Heat pipes we need. We need steel. Copper and steel is our big #1 problem right now. So let's grab this copper. Grab the steel. Heat pipes we're good on. Let's make some more heat exchangers, and steam turbines need gears. We have gears. We need pipes. I also need some underground pipes, so let's grab some of those. Regular pipes. Steam turbines. 24. How many have I actually placed down already? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 25. 16 is what? 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So I've placed down 48 turbines. We need 80. I'm making another 24, which gets us to 72. So I need another 8. I need to queue up another 8 turbines and we should be good to go. There we go. Heat pipes are good. No, actually I probably need more. We're good on the centrifuges. We have enough of those, I think. There, so now we can head back and finish this off. Actually, there's steam turbines here I could have used. Ah, but I'm not ready. Not ready yet. That'll kill the power. It's such a long trip. I need to get that concrete. I need to get that refined concrete and build like a highway or something. Or a train line. Train line would be good. This is so satisfying watching this bus. I love it. Oh, that's slightly annoying. That's only just slightly annoying. We got some green, some good uranium sitting in there. I wonder, can I? Coal. Can I just put coal in there? Yeah, and that'll just sit there occupying it. And then everything will trickle over. Okay, we'll see if that works. Cool, we got fuel lined up and ready to go. Let's finish this off. Get our heat pipes. This is going to be insane. I can already feel it. This is insane. Are we out of How are we out of pipes already? Boom. Okay. And then that just needs to finish off over there. A bunch more substations. And we should be good. However, it's on the wrong spot, so I need to work on replacing that. Now, I've heard these construction robots can be quite useful when it comes to building things remotely. Let's get some robot speed, because I imagine they're probably slow. Yeah, let's do that. So how do we get these robots online? Get a roboport. And then, oh, you just make them. Construction robot, flying robot frames. We have those, or we have access to those. So let's see. Personal roboport. Oh, that slots into my armor. It's kind of neat. Actually, we can get rid of this belt pretty soon, I think. Once we move all this stuff. Okay, I need the resources to make more... No, heat pipes are good. No, I need more heat pipes. Just 10 copper plates and 10 steel. Got our steel. Hey, speed is done. Got our steel. We got our copper plate. No, we don't have our copper plates. Oh, power's out. There we have our roboport. We need the flying robot frames to build the logistics. No, we don't. We want construction robots. Flying robot frames. Why do the logistic robots use red circuits while the constructions use blue circuits? Why is that? Okay. Oh, we don't actually have any left over. Let's fix that. Takes so long to craft. Oh, actually, we have some sitting in here. I can just grab those. Okay. How many of these do I need? Make a bunch of those. Roboports. So how does this work? I plonk down a roboport. Whoa. Robots. Repair packs? What do I need to... Oh, wait. They can go and repair stuff. Ooh, they can repair stuff. Okay. Let's put these in. If I give you repair packs... Hey! Look at them go! That's pretty cool. That's not all they do, right? They're construction robots. They can build. How do I build? Logistics network. Whoa. Okay, that's network number 1. Not sure what that means yet. There's a... Nope, there's a tips and tricks, isn't there? Where are the robots? Construction robots, how do these work? Construction orders are created by ghost building. What is ghost building? Huh? Oh, is that when this goes yellow? No. Oh wait, I can press shift. What does that do? Oh, that makes a ghost. Okay, but we don't have any... Oh, they don't have any item. Oh, hang on. Is that what the personal robot... Is that what the personal roboport is for? We grab this, chuck that on. Get that researched. That's cool how they hover and charge. Break you up. Personal roboport. Come on. This is really slow. This is really slow. Because we're under power. That makes sense. Anyway, let's distribute these guys around so we can make some more yellow science. Okay, personal roboport. Oh, it sits there, okay. How big is it? 2 by 2. Ooh. I'm gonna have to knock out one of my laser turrets. We can do that. I think, yeah, we can do that. We've killed all the enemies now. So that sits in there. So now if I... What was it? Control? No, shift. Okay, if we shift... He just breaks it. Oh, he just placed it. Then can't reach. What do the controls say? Shift right, no, hang on. Do I... No. Can I remotely destroy them? Deconstruction planner. Wait, what? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. What about these other things? Copy, paste. Wait. Copy. Oh. Wait, why can I? Oh, right, because they're objects. So. Oh. You can just straight up copy and paste. Wait, what's this? Cut. You can cut and paste in this game. That's insane. Okay, that's gonna make... I was worried I was gonna have to manually redo all this. That's gonna make moving this really simple. Wait, hang on. Can you do it from the map? Wait. No, hang on, I don't want to copy. I want to cut. Let's cut all of this. Shouldn't have done this in the dark. Yeah, let's wait till morning to do that. I can't see a thing. What do we want? We've got everything we need, I think. Actually, speaking of really dark, we should probably research the lamps. Look how fast the level 1 research is going. So how do these lamps work? Let's make a bunch. So, oh, they need power. Oh, they just light up. Wait, we can change the color? Ooh, that's nice. That's cool. I really like that. Oh, we could do green ones over at the nuclear factory. Oh, wait. How do we... Shift left click, we can cancel the deconstruction. No? Oh, shift left click, right. I was doing shift control. So we can cancel that deconstruction because that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get some worker robot speed going because that was... They're still kind of slow, I think. Okay, 57 is pretty good. It'll probably become 70 or something with the productivity modules. Boom. Wait, what's this? 10 entities are missing repair packs. Oh, wait. Let's make some of those. Don't tell me. Oh, they just fly out and repair shit. They just fly out and repair stuff. That's amazing. I don't have to... And they're pretty quick at it, I think. Yeah, you can't repair a rock. Okay. That's nice, so I can just kind of stand around and let them do it for me. That's neat. Oh, I can repair all this. Not that I need it anymore, we got nuclear. Here's a good drone. Here's a good drone. There's still no fish in this lake. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so cool. I could watch that all day. I can't because I need to get the power up and running. Where are those flying? There we go. Oh, where'd you guys come from? They're just everywhere. Okay, let's... We got another 48 science. Chuck that in. We're a third of the way to increasing that robot speed one more time. But there's another 250. Let's grab some of that. Another 500. Can we even do that? Oh, that's a lot of... Oh yeah, we can. Well, let's try and automate the purple production because it's really slow. Ah, that's too much. Oh, no, I've goofed. I've made a mistake. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's fill those up. Yeah, that's really slow. Can we make any more of these? Yep. Furnaces. Got our productivity modules. Yeah, that's very much short of 500. But it's a start, I suppose. So how much worker speed? Oh, plus 75%. So how much does this... Oh. How much does it increase per level? Plus 45%. Plus 55%. Wait a minute. 75%. Oh, wait, that's huge. That's actually huge. Okay. Need more yellow science. Look at them go. It's never going to get old. Wait, why is this broken? Cool. There's another 60 yellow science. That should finish off Worker Robot Speed 3. Which will give them a significant boost in speed. But it's obviously not fast enough. We know how we roll here. Some more yellows. Not exactly sure what I'm going to build a train line out for yet, so I don't think I'll bother. Other than making it faster to get from point A to point B, but I don't really need it because I have a car. Although I did leave my car parked at the uranium facility. Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh wait, I can build ghosts from the map. What the? Ooh, hang on, that's... Bonk you there. We can finish off our design remotely. There we go, there's our worker robot speed. Finish off our design remotely and then we can come back and just move it. That's kind of neat. Ooh, 93. That's good. It's not 500, but it's getting there. We need a lot of yellow science for this. More than we're making. Okay, so how fast are these robots now? Kind of still slow. So we're at 120. This will push it to 175. That's huge. Ah, we're out of engines though for the blue science. I'm gonna have to get some more. That'll do. Fill those up. Okay. Where are these going? Out of rails. Fix that. Yeah, that is going very slowly. We'll probably come back for that. I think it's time we go and get that nuclear facility up and running. After my robots come back. They just keep finding things to repair. This is nuts. Things I didn't even notice were there. This uranium bus is starting to look a little thin. Probably because of our power problems. Okay, so how does this work? We cut all of that. And then move it up there. Is that how it works? Oh, look at that. Look at him go. Munching on it. Watching this is actually making me hungry. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, then they can go and start building. That's awesome. So what if I build a second roboport? They're charging up. So they do need to come back and recharge after a while. Okay, so let's try putting a second roboport in. Oh, even more of them came out. This is cool. Not quite that fast though, so I am going to have to help them out. Yes, build my minions. Construct this monstrosity. This is really cool. I have to give props to the devs for this. This is awesome. Why are we missing? Oh, right, because we haven't finished. We haven't finished deconstructing these yet. Go and grab all these. Oh, I love the way they all just light up as they get assigned. Nice. Wait, that was wood. Are they digging the trees too? Oh, they are, and the rocks. Cool, I'm getting more coal. Yeah, let's power these up. I'm not sure I'm not liking the symmetry on that. Let's pull this back. That's better. Maybe we could even move back one more. Like this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's try this. So we can place that there. We can deconstruct. Oh, wait, I can just deconstruct from the map. I don't have to use the planner. That's neat. We place these guys here. And away my minions go. That's so nice. Okay, that's all wired up. Let's finish off this belt. Oh, we got some more fuel coming. That's good. Right on cue. Wow, wait, when did I get 70 of them? Okay, let's power you on. Here we go. Connect up to the main grid. $80 steam turbines and 48 heat exchangers and 4 nuclear reactors. Here we go. It's online. Temperature's climbing. Actually, hang on, this network is not connected. Somehow? Yeah. That's fine. Alright, let's... We can start decorating. And put a lamp here. Let's make it green. Green for nuclear. Can I copy paste? I can. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, it is connected to the network? No, these guys are, but the actual turbines are not. Okay. So we station one of those there now, and then connect you up there. Do the same on this side for symmetry. Ah, we don't have water. It is the one thing we've forgotten. How am I gonna fit this? We can move you into there. Tuck you in there. Yes, let's do this. Let's do that. And then we can connect you up like that. That'll get us our water supply. We know that's steam. We don't want that. Let's connect that up. Alright, cool. And connect. Don't have to be completely symmetrical on that. Okay, that'll hook up the water. Grab our offshore pump. Oh, that's annoying. Why is that not? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, whatever. Turned off during daytime. Oh, they automatically turn off. No, I want it always on. Keep that always on. It's nuclear. Hey, we're at temperature. Oh wait, the turbines are on. We did it. We did it. 500 megawatts. Holy moly. 500 megawatt capacity. That's insane. Look at it jump because of the lasers. Oh, oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. So now we just need to copy and paste that, right? So if I copy all that, and we plonk it down right next to it, like that. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Obviously, it's not going to be able to make it all because I don't have the ingredients. We do have the nuclear reactors though, so we could get a start. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, so we need 48. Oh, okay, so it only highlights as they've been assigned. That's annoying. I'd like it to highlight to me what I need from anywhere on the map. Okay, whatever. Head back over to bed. Oh, no, hang on. Let's get the car. Let's actually use the car for this trip. Will they repair the car? Yes, they will. Nice. Ow, ow. Okay, we don't actually need this anymore. I'm gonna cut that out. We'll leave it here for now, just as memoriam. You're still repairing things. Okay, we've got the reactors, we're good on that. We need steam turbines, which needs copper plates and pipes. And gears. Let's do the heat exchangers first, actually. They're easy. We just need 48 of them. Nice. Don't actually need these turrets anymore, so I can pick them up. And it's nice that they're repairing them. Alright, let's go check up on our yellow science. Oh, hang on. We haven't made much because we're out of low density structures. That's annoying. So we only got 39 out of that. Okay, that's only 31 heat exchangers, so we still need more. Always out of copper. Always out of copper. Something here. 15. That's almost enough. yeah, that'll do. Okay, and then steam turbines, which needs copper. You never really need copper until you need it. Okay, we need gears. Okay, I'm gonna add a label for nuclear facility. Plop that there. That is really cool. I am really proud of that. Ooh. That is a slight problem though. We don't want... Yeah, we don't want the depleted fuel cells to be occupying the same side of the belt. How do we fix that? We don't... Yeah, we don't want the depleted fuel cells to be occupying the same side of the belt as the good fuel cells. So the good ones come up through here. I need to flip them onto the other belt side. Just do it like... Nope, that's not gonna work. Hang on. That'll work. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Yep, that'll do it. There we have 28 plus another 14, 15 coming. It's only getting us halfway to the 80. Ooh. Might be low on gears. Pipes. Now we're low on pipes. Low on copper. Hey, how's our yellow science going? Ooh, we got 111 science packs. That'll help. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, that's 60. We have 60 turbines. $70 turbines. There we go. Here's the final lot. Cool. Done with the turbines. Hop back in the car. Let's head. Out. Okay. Sort this out. We should be able to place the rest of these now. And that'll get us up to a gigawatt. Very nice. Ah, but we need water. So let's sort that out. Here we go. Listen to that. Listen to that water boiling. That's not boiling. Yeah, I am a little concerned at why this is so slow. Because the power's sorted. So we should be mining more uranium than we actually are. Let's plonk down some more drills. Could give them productivity modules, I suppose, but would increase the power usage. We have power now, but it's kind of not what I want to do. Yeah, that should help to make it a bit more stacked. Cool, we got power. The uranium, rather. Okay, another reactor's powered up. So the last thing I need to do now is figure out what to do with these spent uranium fuel cells. thinking we can just dispose of them here. So for the time being, let's just grab this. It's going to pick these up, and then we need to deposit the byproducts out into here. We can just deposit this over here. That'll probably do. Hey, work at robot speed. Let's feed some of this manually. Okay, temperature's picking up. This is a monstrosity. I love it. It's huge. Oh, imagine if we take this design and then flip it on the other side and join it onto the end of this. How much power would we be making then? Okay, nice. This is starting to back up. How's this looking? Nearly there. 500 degrees is our target. Oh yeah, those lights are really cool at night. Makes it all green. Ah, I'm stuck. How did I get stuck? Oh wait, you can slip in the gaps here. Weird. Okay, so what if we... make this a little dimmer? Try and make this look a little nice and fancy. Actually, what am I doing? I can do this with the drones. I don't even have to stand here. Oops. No. Wait. Hang on. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. I don't want to actually destroy what I'm making. Okay, paste that onto all of these. Hey, how much power we got? Hey, we got a gigawatt. 1 gigawatt of power. That is, in all honesty, amazing. Awesome.